Welcome to the season finale of season 26 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is
the premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
The RGV, celebrities place to be. Celebrities and stand-up comedians like Phil Cortez. Thank you for being here on RGV Stars.
Of course, thank you all for having me.
Super excited to have you here, Phil.
We've had several stand-up comedians in our history, including Raymond Horta, Sonia Treviño, Mario Salazar. I think you worked with a lot of them, right?
Yeah, no, you just named like all my heroes.
Rudy Barba.
Yeah.
And today our viewers will get to know more about you. You're the star here today.
Awesome.
Your background, why you got interested in this, in comedy, achievements, obstacles, future goals, future shows, and anything else that you want to share. Sounds good?
Awesome. Sounds
good. So Phil, tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, and what got you interested in comedy.
I've pretty much lived here in the Valley my whole life. I live in Edinburgh. I've always loved comedy. I've always loved making people laugh. I've always loved enjoying people laughing. I remember one time going to the mall and just seeing like a salesperson like selling Cutco knives, and he just like had everybody cracking up, and I was just like, wow, that's awesome, like that's amazing. And then I remember I have two older brothers. They would tell me some of the jokes that they tell their friends in high school, and I would tell them to my friends in elementary. And so like I would have my friends cracking up, and I actually ended up doing the talent show in elementary, and I did stand-up. So I did like a few little like schoolyard jokes.
Like 8 years old or so at the time?
Yeah, I think I was like a 5th grader actually, like getting out, like going to 6th grade, but I bombed. It was awful.
Bad experience.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it was a good.
Started
experience.
young.
Yeah, good experience, but bad reaction, I guess, from the crowd. But I mean, like, it was good. I like.
And now you've done shows here in the Valley.
Yeah, I've done
different
shows.
venues, right? Like what kind of venues?
I've done shows at like the Cine El Rey. I've done the FAR Theater Center, San Juan Theater. The what is it called? The Lone Star Theater. Pretty much all over, some local bars, some dive bars, wherever they'll have us, wherever they'll listen to us. I actually have another show tomorrow at the Landmark on Tower in Alamo, Alamo.
So by the time this airs, the show
it'll be over. But I'll be in Laredo in January in the other 956, the fake 956.
Right, Laredo, right?
So you have a very good relationship with all these stand-up
comedians? Yeah, I got some pretty good relationship. San Antonio, Laredo. I'm looking to go to Corpus hopefully soon.
Expanding more and more.
Yeah, trying to get out there.
So do you try to keep your comedy like rated R, PG-13?
No,
some topics can be controversial, right? And sexual stuff, religion, politics.
Suggestive. I try not to do political. I don't like to divide the room. I'd say that's like one tip that I always got, like just try not to divide the room. So I do like family humor. I'll do jokes about like myself, my mom, my family.
So nothing rated R.
No, suggestive, but nothing. I don't really curse.
Okay.
Like
okay.
But rated R, yes. It's a little dark too, but I like witty, like humor, like something that makes you think, and then you're like, oh, that's awesome.
God.
Like,
And how important has been family support? Especially in a career like comedy, where sometimes you don't always make good money in comedy.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I have a daytime job. I like to say
you're a supervisor, right?
Yeah, I'm a supervisor for Starbucks. My wife, she works at a nonprofit animal shelter. I like to say that's the second nonprofit she works for. I'm the first.
What's the name of the shelter?
Palm Valley.
Okay.
But yeah, doing comedy, it doesn't really pay the bills, but I like doing it. I enjoy it. It's great. Sorry, one more time. What was it?
And so how important has family support?
Yeah. I mean, like, seeing as that I do like a lot of like family jokes, like jokes about my mom, my grandma, my siblings, they've actually been really supportive about it. They don't take it too personal or hard. Like, they know it's just jokes. One of the jokes I say about like my grandma is like, she's super religious, but I taught her a few like of our slang. So whenever she lights her prayer candle, she says, "That's lit." That's just one of them. Yeah, I try to keep it like a little like silly, a little like clean for both sides, like the older generation, the younger generation.
Do you say jokes about your wife?
I do have jokes about my wife.
She doesn't get mad.
No, yeah, she doesn't mind them, but she will tell me like, I don't think that one works, or like, let's not say that one.
What's one or your wife?
About my wife, I'm trying to think. I say that the last fight I was in was a tickle fight. It was against my wife, and she won. It gets a little rated R after that, so I can't really go. I don't know how much I can say on here.
No, this is rated R. You can go.
Go for
There's
it.
no filter.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so like I'll be like, yeah, like I have a lot of road rage for someone that's never been in a fight. The last fight I was in was against my wife, and she won. It was a tickle fight. She was tickling me somewhere where I can't say. But let's just say I let her win. Just one of the jokes I have. I like to be silly with it, like
That's
I said,
funny.
yeah. But it's about knowing your audience also. Yeah, sometimes I can't do that joke with the older audience.
Yeah, you do only English or Spanish also?
I do only English, yeah. My Spanish is not good unless I'm talking about coffee. If you want to order coffee in Spanish, I got you. But
You've learned the lines from
yeah.
And so when you go to like go do a comedy show, sometimes you go in groups. Like, do you get tips from the other guys? That, hey, this type of audience, should I cover this? Should I not cover that?
Yeah, like people in the comedy community are real supportive. They'll always tell you as it is, like, man, like, don't worry about it. The crowd was a little rough. You'll get them next time. Sometimes they'll be like, hey, you killed. Like, great job tonight. They'll give you some tips. Like, yo, this joke was really funny. Like, maybe try using this or try doing this. But everybody's real supportive. Everybody's got each other's back. So yeah, like comedians,
That's
it's cool.
cool.
It's cool being part of the RGV like comedy group.
Any famous stand-up comedians that you admire, role models that you have?
Well, I mean, local ones like you said, Mario Salazar, Sonia Trevino, Raymond Horta, Rick Cano. They're all like awesome people that have helped guide me along the way and stuff. I know Roy Gomez, local
Gomez, he's
too.
been also here on the
Yeah,
show.
he's super like been inspirational for me, like helping me start off and stuff. But like famous people, I love John Mulaney, Mitch Hedberg. I'm trying to think of other ones.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld, George Carlin. Yeah, I like a lot of the older comics. Some of the newer stuff, not so much, but they're funny. Like I like
Do
it.
you like watching the late night shows with the
I like the late
monologue?
night shows. I do have jokes like that where like I'll write it and I'm like, oh, I feel like this is late night like comedy that I'm trying to do.
They go very political though.
Yeah, I like podcasters. Some of them get pretty funny on their stuff. Political, yeah, I try to stay away from. I don't think I can. I'm not good with politics. I don't think I'm smart enough to do political jokes either. Like,
Yeah.
What would you say has been your biggest achievement and biggest obstacle in your career?
biggest achievement, performing at Cine El Rey for sure, because I remember the open mics going on there and then just being like able to perform an actual show there with an actual audience. I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. I also performed at the local Comic-Con that they did. That was amazing too, because I'm a huge nerd, and to be able to make other nerds laugh, that was cool. I've actually gotten second place 2 years in a row at the local comedy contest here out of 25 people. So
that's
that's
pretty
been
good.
pretty
The funniest in the RGV?
Yeah, funniest in the RGV. Yeah, it's there at the Landmark and Tower also. I'm hoping to get first place this coming year.
So
We'll
you've
see
won
how
the
it goes.
funniest twice.
No, I got second place.
place.
Runner up, yeah. But this next coming year, I'm planning on getting first.
For sure.
Good. And what advice would you give to someone who maybe wants to pursue a career in comedy?
Just keep writing, get up on the stage, just get that stage time in. Honestly, it's just practice. Like, I mean, sometimes it doesn't even go as planned. Like, you'll have a whole set planned out, but it might not, the crowd might not react the way you want them to, and then you have to change it up. So, I mean, just,
Do you feel bad when they don't laugh or they don't
And
react?
how fast do you have to change it up? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this ain't working. Boom.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like you have to have jokes in your arsenal where you're like, oh, that wasn't working. Let me go ahead and switch it up.
Plan B.
Yeah. So it's like,
Eject.
I don't know. I think that gets to a certain level of experience I might not be at yet. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? No, I'm still going to tell my jokes. I don't care. But it's,
I'm gonna enjoy that.
yeah, I love my jokes. Yeah.
If I'm the only one laughing.
But I mean, it's just getting up there, performing, go to the open mics for sure, support local comedy, get a writing partner. you might be funny in your own head, but bounce your jokes off of someone else. It really does help to tell someone else your jokes. You can help each other out. Like, it really helps out.
And
like
how
that.
important is it to not be so hard on yourself, especially when you're going, get standing on the stage for the first time?
You have to be realistic, but at the same time, you can't be hard on yourself. Like, sometimes it is the audience, like, they might not just understand the humor. I know I've done comedy in, like, places that didn't really promote it. So, like, a comedy show just happens, like, on a Thursday night, and, like, everybody's just like, what's going on? So, like, no one's expecting a comedy show, it gets no laughs, but, like, it's not really your fault. Like, no one was there for the comedy. They were there to study for
Or
their
funeral.
exams.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it just
funny.
happens. So, like, I mean, you can't take it to heart. You just got to keep going, keep grinding is what they say. Like, one bad show doesn't mean, like, that's the end of your career.
Yeah.
Like, you'll still have other good ones, trust me. Like,
So anytime you have a good joke in mind, you write it down so you don't forget it, or how does it work?
yeah, it's really hard with that, especially since, like, I'm constantly just thinking, like, random things, funny thoughts. Like, so, like, if I'm at work, I'll kind of have to step off. I'll write it on my phone real quick with, like, a bunch of misspelled words, but, like, later on I'll be like, okay, yes, spell check, I get this, I get that. If I'm driving and I have my wife with me or a friend, I'll be like, take my phone, I need you to write this down. I know it's not gonna make sense, but just write it down. If I have paper and pen, I'll write it down like that. Yeah, sometimes I'll be lying in bed and I'm like, oh, I gotta get up, and I write it down. Like, random thoughts come to me at random times that I'm like, that's gonna be funny later. I need to use that. So
Do you think of more jokes during the day, late at night?
I think late at night.
Late at night.
Yeah,
You're a night owl.
I'm a night owl. I work at Starbucks, like I said, so sometimes I have to be up like at 4 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes I'm off and I'm just already up at 4 in the morning, and I'm like, all right, let me just start writing. Let me see what I can do. So yeah, I'm constantly writing.
Yeah. And what are your future goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years. I want to keep doing comedy. I want to do more local tours. Like I said, like, I'm looking at Corpus, but I mean, 5 to 10 years, I'm hoping to tour more places like Austin, Dallas, Corpus, San Antonio, Houston. I really want to do more local stuff for the comedy scene down here. I want to do more shows in, like, bigger places. It'd be cool to bring down some bigger stars. I know a lot of them have already been coming. Like I said, the comedy scene is growing, so it's awesome to see, like, big comics like Ralph Barbosa coming.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so, like, I really want to start throwing shows, hosting them. I do help run an open mic right now. I Hate Mondays comedy at Roosevelt at 7. So I'd love to help build that up some more, get shows going.
Awesome. And where can our viewers find you on social media?
Yeah, so I'm big on Instagram right now. I mean, not big, but, like, I'm
Mostly
promoting
active?
more on Instagram, mostly on Instagram. My personal Instagram is Phil Cortez Comedy. The open mic that we run at Roosevelt, it's I Hate Mondays Comedy. And then we do have a Facebook as well for that, I Hate Mondays. We want to start doing shows this coming year, so we have a Middle of Nowhere comedy. We're gonna start, we had one show this past year, we tried it out at Common Space coffee shop in McAllen. It went really well, so we're hoping to do another one there, maybe other spots. I do have a TikTok as well, Phil Cortez Comedy. I don't really interact too much with that, but Instagram is a huge part where, like, they can reach out to me, see some of my
Excellent.
stand-up bits.
Awesome. A closing remark or closing message for the fans, the viewers of RGV Stars.
Just go out, keep supporting local comedy, open mics, comedy shows, anything like that, even sketch comedy, following someone on Instagram, and it really help us out, help us grow. We really want to get people into comedy, help laugh during these times, whether they're dark or not. Like, we just want to make people laugh. So, like, following me, Mario, Sonia, whoever your favorite comic might be, like, my humor might not be your cup of tea, but there might be a comedian that's out there for you. Like, just go out there.
Awesome.
Well, we wish you the best. More success, more blessings in your
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thanks
Have
so
you
much.
here, bro.
Yeah.
And this was the season finale of season 26, and also the last episode of the year 2025.
Wow. Awesome.
of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember what RGV Stars is?
The premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
And the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. See you next year in the year 2026 when we start season 27 of RGV Stars.
See you guys.
Thank you.